Welcome to lesson number 3 if you're keeping count. Today's lesson is on meal planning. Meal planning, when you're planning your family's meals, it's good to do this a week at a time. That way you know what you need. You can go make your list, because we always go to the grocery store with a list. Always plan your protein first. Whatever your protein is going to be, whether it be milk, chicken, beef, turkey, pork, then plan your meal around your protein. But we're always going to try to remember to fill up this plate, which is our my plate, and we want half this plate with fruits and vegetables. And we want half our grains whole. And remember that your protein doesn't need to be more than a deck of cards. 3 ounces of meat. It fits into your palm of your hand is all you need for a protein. Today I have chosen this little recipe to go along with this lesson, because this is going to become a family favorite if you will try this with your children. They can help you make it. They can even make it themselves. I've done it a lot with the youth groups that I've taught with. This is called Magical Fruit Salad. Now, this recipe calls for grapes, and it calls for pineapple, and it calls for bananas. I have had people use it and do it with like a citrus blend, and they'll use mandarin oranges, kiwis, and things of this nature, and then they'll use like a lime pudding. You need a pudding mix that's instant, and it can be sugar-free, preferably sugar-free, because the natural sugars in the fruit will provide plenty of sugar, I promise. So for this recipe, what we need, what it calls for, is a 20-ounce can of pineapple chunks that we have here. And what we're going to do with these pineapple chunks is, because it also calls for bananas. And everybody knows that our bananas will turn brown, and they turn brown pretty quick. First off, I want everybody to know that I did wash my hands, wash the surfaces. Let's get a cutting board out here. We used the green cutting boards because they are for vegetables. So we're just going to open this banana, and we're going to cut this banana into slices. And we're just going to stick them right here. And you've got chunk pineapple and you've got grapes in this one, so you don't have to have real thin slices of banana. You can do bite-sized slices. This is great for a breakfast. You can make this up. It's a wonderful breakfast. It's a good afternoon snack for kids and adults as well. You could put this with some yogurt. You could add some granola into it. It's just an all-around favorite, okay? So we all know that bananas turn brown. So we have to drain this pineapple. So what we're going to do is, instead of just pouring this down the sink, we're going to use the acid in these pineapples to kind of add a little bit of acid to those bananas, and they won't turn brown as quickly. So we needed to drain them. We've got our banana sliced there and there. So we're just going to add these chunk pineapples right to this larger bowl. Then we're going to, now we'll drain the pineapple juice. We just poured it off of our bananas, and it's going to give our bananas a little, they'll stay yellow quicker, longer, okay? So we got our bananas in there, we got our pineapple in there. This is 3 cups of red raisins, grapes. Like I said, this is just what the recipe calls for. If this isn't your fruit that you like or you have in your home, then feel free to use whatever you want to. You can use any pudding mix that you like. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to pour your pudding. You're going to sprinkle this pudding mix. We're going to sprinkle it right on top of this fruit. Okay, and then we need 1 3/4 cup of milk, which is what's here. This is skim milk. And we're just going to pour this in here. And then we're just going to stir this up. And we're going to watch the magic. Because what's going to happen is your pudding is going to get thick. And it's going to leave like a sauce on your fruit. And that sauce is almost sweet, like icing or something. And you can make this up. You can keep it in your refrigerator. If you don't want to get the bananas brown, don't use the bananas. Put the bananas in last. Or do like I did and drain them with some the pineapple juice, or you can put lemon juice, any acid on them, and it's going to keep them from turning as quickly. And as you can see, it's already starting to thicken. This is going to last for a couple days in your refrigerator. You can have a bowl of cereal and a cup of this, and you've got a fruit mixture that is out of this world that will become one of your family favorites. I've never served this to a child or to an adult that did not just absolutely fall in love with it. And there you have it, planning your meal. You've got your fruit for your My Plate. Enjoy. Thank you.